Hello guys, let's start with another problem which is known as length of last word. Okay, this is also a very interesting problem. As you already know, we have solved many string related questions on LeetCode. So let's try this problem. So what we are given? We are given a string, or you can say a sentence which contains multiple words in it. Okay, it could be one or more than one. Okay, so we have to return the length of the last word in that particular string. Okay, a word is the maximal substring consisting of non-spaced characters only. See, here is the string given hello world. How we defined that what is the last word present in it using the space. Now here a space is differentiating two words. Okay, that hello is one word and world is another word. So we have to return the length of the last word, that is world, which is 5. Okay, so what could be our approach? First of all, we have to remove leading and trailing spaces. Remember, as we can see in the second example, fly me to the moon. Here, there are leading spaces in the front of the string and trailing spaces at the last. Okay, so to remove this, we can use trim method of the string. Yeah, predefined method. And then we have to check for the last word and take out the length of the string. This could be our one approach, that we have to take out the last word of the string and then take out the length of that word. Another approach could be very simple. After removing the leading and trailing spaces from the string, what we can do, we can start a for loop from the end of the string till we get first space, and increment a integer variable count till that. As soon as we get a character space, we return our count variable or we break that for loop. Got it? That's how we can get the length of the last string. Correct? Let's try to implement this approach. Very cool now. So first of all, trim our string because there can be leading and trailing spaces. Then let's check out the length of the string. Now start a for loop from the very end, that is n minus 1, the length of the string, minus 1 till I greater than equals to 0, I minus minus. We have to increment a variable count. So let's take a variable count, initialize it with 0. Let's take out each character one by one and check whether it is equals to space or not. If it is equals to space, then break it or return count, else count plus plus. At last, if we are not returning count here, then we'll return at last the count variable, which is the count of the length of last word present in the string. So what we are doing, we are first trimming it because we have to remove the leading and trailing spaces present in the string. Then we are taking out the length of the string. We are initializing a integer count variable so that we can store the length of the last word. Then we are starting our for loop from reverse because we have to check the condition for the first space we are getting. Till that we have to count. As soon as we are getting the first space from the last, we break our loop or return the count directly from here. Otherwise we are incrementing our count, and at last we are returning our count variable. Let's try to run it. It is working absolutely fine. For hello world, we are getting world as the last character, last word, and its length is 5. For case 2, moon is the last word and its length is 4. For case 3, joy boy is the last word and its length is 6. Let's try to submit it. Yeah, it is working absolutely fine, guys. So what could be our time and space complexity? So time complexity is big O of n, because in worst case there could be only one word present in the string. So hence it could be equal to the length of the string n, hence big O of n. And for space complexity also it is big O of n, because strings are immutable. So they are immutable. So when we are using s.trim, it is making another string. So it is making new string and is storing it into string s on different space. So that's why time and space complexity both are big O of n. That's it, signing off. And before signing off, please like and subscribe my videos and tell me in the comments what should I improve. Thank you. Bye bye.